What's going on, everybody? It's Bounty Hunter D, and thank you for joining me at the Bounty Hunter D show. Today I have some very special guests in our studio, in the building today. What up, y'all? What's the names?
George.
What up, George? I'm
Nice
D.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you again.
Yep.
Hi.
Sarah.
George and Sarah, nice to meet you. I'm D. As you can see, everybody over there, everybody's over here, everybody's everywhere. Woo! I feel good. Y'all feel good?
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
I know you feel good. You got a dime piece on your arm. You're like, I feel great. That's awesome. He brought you here to talk about your relationship.
Yeah.
That's what my show is all about. It's about relationships. And I appreciate you coming on the show.
No, thank
Millions
you
of
for
people,
having us.
if you want to address anybody, millions of people are going to see. If you want to wave to everybody, you can wave to them. Hey, how's everybody doing? So all I do is just ask you questions about your relationship. And the reason I do that is because it kind of helps people that are watching, if they're going through things or if they see that you're happy, they try to mimic what you do or say what you say something, they might be inspired to say that to their other partner or whatever. So I like to talk about relationships because relationships matter, right? Yes.
Yes, I do.
All right. With that being said, how long y'all been together?
A little over 3 years now.
3 years. Oh,
3
you've
years.
got an accent. Where you from?
I'm from Ireland originally.
Oh, I did the wrong accent. I said, you've got an accent. Okay, sorry. The only accent I know how to do is the Ghana. That's it, the Ghana accent because I'm African. So that's great. So you guys been dating for 3 years, engaged or?
Not yet.
Still waiting for him to buy me the ring.
Oh, okay.
I told him I
Save
want
it
a really
up for a
big
special
diamond.
one.
Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome. You guys in love?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she didn't answer though. Hold on.
He knows it.
Hold on. No, wait. I asked a specific question. You guys, I said, are you in love? He said, yeah, but you didn't say nothing.
Of course I am.
Oh, of course you are. Okay. All right. Right. So this relationship that you have, and I have to be careful because I don't want to offend anybody coming onto my show. But I do look at persona, you know, and I've spoken to him already. He talked to my producers and my wife and everybody. And if you don't mind me saying, I can blurt it out or I can cut it out rather, but you know, you're extremely wealthy. You don't mind me saying that on camera?
No.
Okay,
fine.
you're a multimillionaire, obviously. Okay.
Yes.
I wish I was like you, dog. 'Cause you honey, remember seeing pictures of his house? Woo! Woo! And all them cars? Why do you need 13 cars, man? Why do you need, baby, why does
Tax
he need
write-offs.
13 cars? You can't drive all 13. He can't drive all 13 of those cars. That's awesome, though. So this guy is loaded, obviously. And I would be facetious to think that you're with him just for money. I mean, that's not the reason you're with him, are you? I got to call it like I think I see it.
Money doesn't come into it. I met him. I nearly immediately fell in love with him, and
Okay.
we've been really happy.
We
Right.
have.
I'm kind of curious. How much money do you spend on her in a week?
In a week,
Just curious.
50,000 maybe.
50,000. Is
Go
that
out to eat a lot.
Is that every week or
About every week.
about every week? So about 200 grand a month. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys live together? I don't think, honey, did we find out if they live together? I don't know if I've asked you, my producers asked you that, but I'm going to ask you, do you guys live together?
She stays at my place a lot.
Oh, okay. But your resident isn't with him. It's you just go back and forth.
No, he's an amazing provider. He also, I do have a condo of my own.
Okay.
That he was very kind to.
Okay. I do have to ask this question because I know everybody's going to want to know this, and I want to know this, is what, you can tell me this is none of my business too, but I'm very curious. What do you spend, it's $50,000 a week. What are you spending $50,000 a week on? If you don't mind me asking, I see that you're very made up, looking very beautiful, you know, he chose wisely.
Thank you.
But what are you spending $50,000 if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, a girl has to look good, right? I want to look good for him.
Well, my wife is very gorgeous and she ain't spending $50,000 a week. That's a lot of money.
He likes me in the best of the best lingerie. He's very choosy. It's not all me. It comes down a lot to him.
Okay.
If we're honest about
Yes,
it,
yeah.
right?
And has he bought you any cars or anything, or?
He recently bought me a red Porsche, which I absolutely love. It's my dream car. I've always wanted a Porsche. Cherry
sure
red.
it is,
It's
yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. Right. And since the relationship is 3 years, I always say this, and I don't mean to be mean, but in 3 years, y'all still lying to each other in 3 years. I would say 3 years. It takes some time for people start really telling the truth. Is when you start living with somebody, then you really know what they're really about. So when you first dating someone, let's call it what everybody lie. Like when I met my wife, we were dating, I was lying on, saying all kind of oh, well, baby, I'm gonna be this one. I'm gonna have this. This is, people lie, right? So is there any things that you feel that you're lying to him about because it's still new, the relationship is still young, and I know what I'm talking about? Believe that.
Anything that I feel like I'm fairly transparent with, George?
No, I'm asking you. You talking to Uncle D. I'm asking you, like, are you lying to him about anything? Like, you're always upfront with him? Don't worry, I'm asking the same thing. Huh?
I don't believe so.
You don't lie to him about nothing?
I mean, I don't know anyone that doesn't lie at all, but I mean,
okay.
No, I'm...
You, little lies. Hey, does my hair look good? Yeah, your hair looks good, but okay.
I mean, right?
No, I'm talking about big lies.
Like white lies.
No, I'm talking about like having a relationship with someone else and, that person. That's the kind of I'm talking about. Like raunchy You know what I'm saying? Doing like sloppy toppy. You're not doing that with someone else besides him?
Sloppy toppy? No,
Yeah.
sloppy toppy.
I'm from so we call it all kind of different stuff. You know what I'm talking about though.
Slap.
So
No.
are you a cheater or not? I'm sorry, man, but I told you I was going to talk to her like straight up.
Am I a cheater?
Yeah, are you a cheater?
No.
You're not. You're being faithful to him.
Of course I'm being.
And you're not with him just for his money?
I said from the, no.
Right.
It's
So
way
if he
more
was
than that.
broke tomorrow, if he says, you know what, I lost everything, would you still be with him? All his
course I
cars,
would.
all his houses. He's got, I don't know, tons of real estate.
Yeah,
You would still be with him.
absolutely. Yeah, I love him.
Okay, so what if he said today that he's going to cut your money off just to test your loyalty and your love? If he says, you know what, no more money, because $50,000 is a lot of cash. So if he said, hey, you know what, no more cash, I just want to see what this relationship is made of, what would you do?
I think he knows what this relationship is made of.
No, I'm asking you because I don't know. So I want to know, what would you do if my man cut the money off from you? What would you do?
I love George.
I beg your pardon?
I love George.
That's not what I asked you though. What would you do? Okay, I'll talk a little bit slower because I'm very ghetto. I'm from the hood, so I talk fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm African too, so sometimes you might hear my accent too.
Mm-hmm.
If he says no more money, no more 50,000 a week. Okay, if he cut that money off today, right here on my show in front of all these people, if he says, hey, no more money, let me just see what this relationship is. I just want to see if it's not about the money, if it's about the money or not. What would you do?
As a provider and a man, I don't know why he would cut me off, his girlfriend, the person that he loves. I don't know what I'd do in that situation.
Maybe you had to get a job because you don't have a job. He told me you don't have a job. You haven't worked ever since he met you.
George doesn't want me to work.
He said, were you a dancer? Is this the one? Maybe I'm getting my cases mixed up. I'm sorry. Were you a dancer?
Yeah,
okay,
professional.
You are. A professional, that's fine. I happen to like the profession. There's nothing wrong with being a dancer. If they making their money, I don't have no problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
But, when I see situations like this, and you know what? Maybe I am like being a little harsh on you, and I apologize because I think I'm getting a little amped up because what I see before me, and I think what people might see at home is, maybe you're taking advantage of him.
Why would you think that?
Well, because first of all, $50,000 a week for someone is a lot of money, right? People don't even make that a year. And you're getting damn near $200,000 a month. Just to, to me, that's very expensive for a, I'm a raunchy talk this way. So you're faithful.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I have someone who wants to talk to you about your relationship. I'm going to put them on a Zoom call. And I do that here on my show. We do the Zooms. We make everyone feel happy and feel loved.
Do you mind me asking who's this person?
You're going to find out in a second.
Okay.
This is Spicy J. Thank you, Spicy J. Yes, this is Spicy J. You can say hi to her. She handles all of this type of stuff here. What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. I want you to be a part of this conversation. You spoke to one of my producers, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the couple that's here. You guys already know who I'm talking about, so here you go. Oh, you know who that is, don't you?
Hey,
Hi, George.
good seeing you.
How are you?
I bet.
So let me give you some context. Okay, now I had you come on my show to talk to them about their relationship. So whatever you told my producers, can you go ahead and reiterate it to them?
Oh, shit, you lied to
Why
me.
you?
Brought me in
Why
here.
you?
Lied to me.
Just to talk about our relationship, you know?
Well, you know she's cheating with you.
Girl, what business is our relationship got to do with you?
I'm his friend, so
You're his friend. What business is our relationship got to do with you? It's a twosome, not a threesome, babe. I'm sick of you sticking your nose. You're sticking your nose in our business too much. Back off.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
No, I can't tell what you do, but I can tell him what to do. Stop talking to her.
She's
What
my
do you
best
do? What do you
friend.
know? She's a
just worried
troublemaker.
about me.
She's
cares
not
about
worried.
me.
She cares about
So
herself.
how long have you guys been best friends? How long y'all been best friends?
Wait, you know what?
For like 10 years at least.
Okay, and she's saying that you're with her for money. That's what his best friend just said. So, is that true?
You want his money?
Oh God.
You want his money? What? I still don't see what your involvement here is.
But you're still not answering the question. Are you with him for his money?
No, I'm not with him for his money.
Yes, you are. You never violated.
So you're getting $50,000 a week and you're not spending any money?
And ask
On him-
him for $50,000 a week. He gives me
You didn't ask
$50,000
him
a week.
for it.
No.
He just saying, here you go.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
take the 50.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Sweetheart, I appreciate you being on my show. I wanted to surprise you with your best friend. It doesn't look like he is interested in leaving her right now, but it's okay. I got something to show him, and I appreciate you joining me.
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna end the Zoom. So I figure I have your best friend just to talk to you. So is it all of your friends are saying that you shouldn't be with her because she's with you for money? Because obviously a 10-year relationship with your best friend there.
I've had a few bring up the thought. She's just the most vocal about it.
Right, right.
Okay, this is new to me. I've never heard that there's FU. This girl is way too involved in our relationship. Way too involved in our relationship.
She was there before you though.
She's his friend. She's
what I'm
not
saying.
his girlfriend. I'm his girlfriend.
Okay.
She's his friend. Back off.
Does this friend have an opinion on her?
She can have an opinion all she
Okay.
wants. She
And
can
that's
have an
what I brought
opinion
her on my show
over
to
there.
do, is to give her opinion.
That's fine. She can
Okay.
have her opinion.
All right. And I also
he knows
brought you
what's up.
on my show to take a lie detector test. Yeah. And he told me, if you don't take the lie detector test, what did you tell my producers?
That I'd cut her off.
You cut me off. What's that supposed to mean? You cut me off.
I won't send you money anymore.
You won't send me money anymore. Our relationship is done.
If that's what you think that means.
I think it mean that.
You brought me here under false pretenses. And then you tell me that you're
No,
gonna
it's not false. Don't get in his ass like that. Pause. No. He brought you here to
Hold up
talk
one
about
second.
your
Two of you are-
relationship.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, talk about our
And
relationship.
that's what you're doing. My show is about relationships.
So you don't trust me. You think that I'm cheating on you.
Well,
You want me
why-
to take a lie detector
Why
test.
won't you move in?
Why won't I?
Why do you
Because
want
I
your
like to
separate
have my
flat?
own space. We talked about this from the start of our relationship. I like to have my own space.
I have a lot of space.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, his
You
house is
have-
bigger than the mother. How do you, why wouldn't you want to stay with him?
I like to have my own space. We
like to
discussed
have
this
your
in
own
depth.
space.
I can give you a separate room, and then we could still have the
Wait a
same
minute,
space and have a
this
shared room as
negotiations.
well.
No, this not a. Are you going to take the lie detector test or not? I don't want. Listen, bro. I've not known you for a long time. but you're a cool guy. You're a super guy. You got a big heart.
Do you
And
really
she's
not
just
believe
trying
me?
to divert you from taking the lie detector test. That's what
Do
she's
you
doing right
really
now.
not trust me?
Give her the ultimatum
is this
again.
what it's come down to? You're bringing me on some bullshit show that you don't trust me. Trying
Honey,
to
she
get
called
me
my
to
show
take
bull.
a lie detector test.
Sometimes
is
you don't
this what-
answer your phone.
Is this? Some people don't answer that. I'm busy. Maybe I'm.
What are
you
you
do
busy
really
with?
not
You
trust
don't tell
me.
me.
She's busy
Do you
doing
really
sloppy
not
joppies.
Do you?
She
really
is
not trust
busy,
me?
bro. Listen.
Do you want
Okay.
this dance?
Man, I ain't finna let you fall for that. Hold on, listen. Don't fall for that. You gave an ultimatum. I brought you on my show. Are you gonna stick to what you talked to us about?
Yes.
3
Okay, so
years. You want to
just
put
talk
3
about
years
that.
down the drain?
Just talk about
I-
that. Or
Just what are
How
you
well-
afraid of?
how well
what,
do you
what are
know?
you afraid
he
of?
don't need to know me.
What am I
What are
afraid
you
of?
afraid of?
Why
Just
don't
do
you
the lie
trust me?
detector.
Why
Prove
don't
to me.
Prove what to you? I'm not. Prove what?
Prove,
What do you have-
prove that
you
you're not a
have to
cheater.
Bring him here under false pretenses, and you want me to do a.
This is not false
This is
pretenses.
bullshit. You have to coming on whatever. What? Seriously?
Why are you afraid of a lie detector?
I'm not afraid of anything. I'm.
Hey, Paris Hilton. How do you talk to my boss?
Paris Hilton, wow. Thank you, Jessica.
Okay, just respect. Because I'm strong and I don't want to kick your ass, okay?
Ooh. Yeah, she's one of those like feisty fighter Latinas. She like to fight, but she's not gonna do that. I hope. But listen, it's not. You keep saying false pretenses. So what you're doing is you're telling the whole world that my show is fake and it's a lie. So hold on. This is what you're telling the whole world right now that everybody's watching. So they're like, oh, false pretense. Bonnie Hunter D, what are you doing? No, it's not false pretense because he told you exactly what we told him to tell you. You're going on the show to talk about your relationship.
relationship.
Now,
This
are
is
you
part of
talking
the
about your relationship or not?
A relationship that you don't
Excuse me,
trust
DSL. Focus with Uncle D, right? DSL. Are you on my show right now talking about your relationship? Yes or no?
That's what you call it, yeah.
It is. And are you going to take the lie detector? Yes or no?
I'll take the test.
Great. So let's just do that. Honey, we're going to get you set up with my wife. She's going to take you in the other studio and you're going to take the lie detector test. Let's just get this and just finish it up.
Okay, Sarah. So, have you ever taken the lie detector test before?
No, I have not.
Okay. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you some questions. Your answer, they're going to be only yes or no. You're going to watch all the time to the wall.
Okay.
Don't give me a reason behind your answer or anything. It's just yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Are we clear?
Okay.
So we are going to start right now. And my first question, is your name Sarah?
Yes.
Is your boyfriend's name George?
Yes.
Have you ever made excuses to avoid spending time with George?
Yes.
Have you ever felt that your relationship with someone else is more fulfilling than your current relationship?
No.
Do you regularly communicate with someone online without George knowing?
No.
Do you frequently get defensive when asked about your interactions with other males?
No.
Are you cheating on George?
No.
Okay, Miss Sarah. So we are done with the test, and I'm going to pass the test to my husband, and he's going to give you the result.
Okay.
Okay, so we are back, ready to see the test results from Sarah. I always ask everybody after they take the test, how well do you think you've done?
I answered the questions.
Okay, so how well do you think you passed everything?
I answered the questions honestly.
Okay, all right. And do you feel that lie detectors the tests are they accurate? What's your opinion on that?
No, this is all.
The whole thing?
This is all bullshit.
Okay, all right. Spicy J, you got the results. So you took the lie detector, thank you, sweetheart. You took the lie detector test with my wife. We're gonna read the results because I'm ready to see these results. Based off these results, George, based off the results, if she fails this test, what is going to happen?
Yeah, George.
I'm gonna cut her off.
You gonna cut her off? Okay. So good luck to you, Sarah. My wife asked you a series of questions, and all you had to do was answer yes or no. And from her notes, she says that it was pretty good. You didn't try to deviate or anything. She just answered the questions. She asked you, is your name Sarah? She says yes. Lie detector test determined that is the truth. So congratulations on your first truth. She asked you, is your boyfriend's name George? Very simple, engaging questions. She says yes. Lie detector test determined that that is also the truth. So far, so good. She's just trying to create a baseline to see where the truth can fall. So if she answers those, she can really kind of gauge the test because it spikes every time there's lies. She asked you, have you ever made excuses to avoid spending time with George? She says yes. Lie detector test determined that's the truth. Just giving you a little bit of clarity. Okay. She asked, do you regularly communicate with someone online without George knowing? Okay. She says no. Lie detector test determined that that was a lie. Now, that's not really a cheater question. You know, she could be communicating with anyone, right? But without you knowing, it's a little suspect, right? But it's not really, hey, she's cheating because of that reason. I wouldn't say, from my expertise, I wouldn't say that that is a reason to end your relationship off that question. She asked, have you ever felt that your relationship with someone else is more fulfilling than your current relationship with George? Meaning that she might have had another sugar daddy that she liked, and she, you know, doing sloppy toppy with that motherfucker, and she thinking about him while she's spending your money. Basically, that's what it is. I'm just giving you the hood term, right? My wife is a professional, I'm not. She says no. Again, is it more fulfilling than your current relationship? Lie detector test determined that's a lie. So she feels that her relationship with someone else is more fulfilling than you. Okay? She asked, do you frequently get defensive when asked about your interactions with males or females? She says no. Lie detector test determined that's a lie. So when you ask about interactions with other males or females or whatever, it spiked. It actually spiked on females. I don't know why that. Oh, I know why. Last question she asked, are you cheating on George? That's the question that you came in to know today. That's why you contacted us, and I'm not charging. For the record, all the cameras here, everybody in the studio, you know I'm not charging you for this, even though your ass can afford it. But I'm not charging you for that. And what do you think the lie detector test said, Sarah?
I think the lie detector is a load of bullshit. Excuse my language.
No, hey, we're all adults here.
Yeah. I don't believe in it. It's a load of bullshit.
Of course, you know, she failed that, obviously. So she is cheating on you. In fact, my wife has major spike. So it wasn't just a regular spike. She said it was a major spike, meaning that, you know, it was.
So the odds of that being a false.
I'm not going to say that it's 100%. I'm not going to lie to you and say my lie detector test.
Do you really think that this is not rigged? Babe, are you for real?
There's nothing about my show. Hold on. People come in here and say my show is fake. Hold on. There's nothing fake about my show.
You actually think that this isn't rigged? Are
I'm going to let
real?
you know.
You disappear a lot without telling me. You're having conversations
I like my own
online.
time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Who do you talk to that
There's
I
nothing
can't
wrong
know
with that.
about?
I have friends. Who do you talk to? Who are you talking to?
I talk to Gabby sometimes.
Like your
You
friend
know
every
her.
single
You
day.
know when I
What
talk
are
to
you
her.
talking about every day?
But what friends?
Every day.
How come I don't know your friends that well?
You do know my friends. Any of my friends? I've introduced you to my friends. You know my friends.
I've met Hannah once? When else?
Oh, you want to meet my friends now?
So
You wanna be
We've
my
been together
friends.
for 3
You
years.
failed
No
the lie
problem.
detector
Just
test.
say that. Say that to me. You don't have to bring me
She
onto
failed the
this
lie
show
detector
and make
test.
a whole drama scene out of it. If you want to meet my friends, communicate that to
It's
me.
not about his friends.
I don't mind
and it's
that.
not
If you-
about drama. It's about his love for you. And are you cheating on him? That's, we're not trying to deviate from that because that's why you're here, to talk about cheating. That's why you're here. That's what this is all about.
Look, when it comes down to it, do you love me?
Love has
did.
nothing. Love has
do you
nothing
love
to
me?
do with you cheating.
Well, that does not. Do you love me? What do you mean you did? Do you love me?
He loves your sloppy toppy.
Do you love you? Do you
He-
do love
this
me?
man
Well,
can
what
get
are we doing
any
here? It
woman
doesn't- none of
that
it
he
matters.
wants.
None of it matters. You love me.
Bruh.
I love
It
you.
matters
That's
if you're
it.
cheating.
I'm not cheating on you. You love me. I love you. What else is the question? We don't have to come on here and create a whole drama for the whole world to see.
Obviously, it's bothering him for him to reach out to me and my team to be on my show to talk about you because he wants to be sure he's giving you a lot of money and he wants to be sure because this man really loves you. And is there anything that you want to tell him, like maybe a little secret that you might have that you might want to tell him? I brought his best friend on here to see if he would change in his mind, and no, he didn't really. He was like, okay, after the lie detector test, he said he was going to leave you. You still sitting your ass in my couch.
He's telling me he loves me. Well, I don't.
And that's
I don't
fine.
see.
There's nothing wrong with loving someone, but you don't have to be with a mother just because you love them. Because people are toxic.
You don't want to be with me? Is that what it comes
Before
down
you
to?
answer that question, let me show you this last bit of proof. Because your best friend, you didn't really, I thought that would move you, it didn't. My lie detector test, you said if she fails, you're done. You're still sitting here. So I'm going to show you a couple more pieces of evidence. Is there anything you want to tell him, like a secret that you might have? I mean, there's a reason why I brought you on the Bounty Hunter D show.
I'm here.
I'm here to air all this. So there's nothing you want to tell him?
I'm here. I've done the lie detector test. You said you love me. I'm telling you I love you. What
Let's
I
not
did
talk
is
about
let's
love
go
anymore.
home.
Let's not talk about love anymore.
Let's go home and let's communicate. I mean, why are we here? Let's go home. Let's talk together.
Okay, well, before she tries to get you to go, hold on. Don't go anywhere. Can both of y'all see my screen here?
I see it.
You can see my screen. All right, it's my computer screen. I have a team that goes out and we do what we call in our profession is called Code 5. And Code 5, just in layman terms, meaning we follow motherfuckers around, right? So before I even show anything, based off what I just said, should I walk away from this or should I start pressing? Think about what I just said, though. Think about what I just said to you. So should I press what I want to press, or you want to? Are you sure?
Go for it.
You're sure?
Do your thing.
Do my thing. Okay, I will do my thing. Let me grab my old man glasses.
You're bringing me on here. We could have had this discussion in private at home. It's
Oh
ridiculous.
no, I want you to air it out on my. This is where we air.
This is bullshit.
Lied on the test.
Why?
You would lie to my face.
Let me make sure I got this muted. Yes, I
Can you
do.
believe a stupid lie detector
take
on
a look at my
TV
screen
show? Are
here.
you for real?
George, come here. Get away from her. Come over here by Uncle D. Come here. Bring your rich ass over here. Oh, hold on. You dropped $1,000. Hold on. No, I'm just. Come on. Okay. I want you to let me know, based off what you see in this picture, right on my screen, and you can feel free to bring your ass over here too. It's up to you. Does that look like your girlfriend? Okay. And looks like she's with another female, right? Okay, I'm gonna press play. And you let me know what you think is going on during this.
Faces turn to drain. Bounty Hunter D, got them all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, stories fall apart. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts.
You see? Do you see what's going on here? Hold on, let me back up. Maybe you missed it. Do you see that? What does that look like to you?
They're holding hands.
Looks like they're holding hands. Looks pretty intimate, doesn't it? This is a female, by the way. These are two females. You see that? And they zoomed in on it. You see? Look at that. And she seems to be enjoying herself. Now, I've been doing this for many, many years, and this looks like a date to me. I don't know what it looked like to you, But that looks like a date. I got more. Because you said, oh, the lie detector test, you talking to his best friend.
I'm out with my
And
girlfriend.
oh,
Sorry, there's no
it's all
what's the
bullshit.
problem?
And then we see you
What's
in
the
a
problem?
restaurant holding hands.
Who is that?
He asked you a question.
I'm out with my girlfriend. What's the
I
problem?
want you to
Who
come over
is
here and
it?
talk to him. Want you? Why?
I'm talking to him right
Okay,
now.
all right, that's cool.
I don't know who she is. Who is she?
Why do you need to know every single person in my life?
Well,
Are
you're
you
holding
my
hands with
father?
her. You're
No,
holding hands with her.
he's my partner. He's not my father. He doesn't need to know every
Okay, you're
single
holding
person
hands
in my life.
intimately at a restaurant with a
It
female.
seems
What's
like you
wrong
know
with-
her really well. We've been together for 3
What's
years.
wrong with that? I'm holding my girlfriend's hand. I'm having some fun. I'm smiling. Aren't you happy to see me smiling? I thought that's what you wanted. I thought you wanted me to be happy. You're always telling me to go out with my friends. What's wrong with that?
That looks like definitely a girlfriend. It definitely looks like a girlfriend. Like a girlfriend, not, oh, she's just my homie girl. This is my girl. We go shopping. We do this, boom, boom, boom. That looks like more than that to me. And you're not a stupid guy. You're a smart guy. You didn't get in your position by being an idiot, right? This right here, man, this is intimacy. This right here is love, bruh. Lust, rather. This is what this is. And she over there, she's not saying because she knows I'm right. Right there.
Cheers got cut, faces turn to drain. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, stories fall apart. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts.
Look, we're zooming in. A couple, man. A couple. That's a couple. Look at that. Couple. Right there. Couple. Not friends, a couple.
What is that?
That's bullshit. It's a picture of me and my girlfriend walking, having lunch.
You're full of
having chat. Having a lot. Taking
George,
a
look at
picture.
this.
What's wrong with that?
Don't listen to her. She's lying to you. Okay? We had to do hiding around, so we're hiding with the camera. So
What's the lie?
forgive
You
that.
can see it. There's
Okay,
no
we
lie.
can't hear you from over there.
Okay, that's fine.
George is here with the money is right here. This is where the money is right here. I can't hear you over there.
I like the way you keep talking about money. It's
Oh,
all
because
money,
oh,
money,
I'm
money,
talking
money,
about money
money.
because that's why you're with him. That's why I'm talking about money. We've
this
seen
is
your
your-
type many times before.
Okay, oh, my type.
Absolutely. You
Okay.
trying to take this man for everything he's got.
So if I cut you
Wow,
off
that's a
right now,
very
what
big
would you do?
accusation.
Tell her.
What would you do
Excuse me?
if I take away the car that I just bought you?
You're gonna take away the car that you just bought me, that you just
Yes.
gifted, that you just gifted me.
Yes.
That was a gift.
What
You're
would
saying
you
on
do?
national
What
TV,
would you do?
sweetheart, you can't take away a car that you gifted me.
Who's
that was
the
a
car's
gift.
in your name?
No,
It is still.
It's still in your name
I
still?
haven't switched
You
over.
gifted
haven't
it to
switched
me.
it? Okay.
It takes time to process.
So
I can go back
technically
on
it's
it.
still your car. He asked you a question, what would you do? Oh, you think about that. Here, let's look at some more cheating. Okay, so this looks like, my team is hiding, so forgive how it looks. Looks like they're doing a selfie. Do you see this? This is a date. This is a date. Look at that.
Confrontation locking, busted wide open, no more smooth talking. Cheers got cut, faces turn to drain. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, stories fall apart. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts.
Did you see the kiss? Look, this is kiss, bro. That's a kiss, man.
I always kiss my
How do
girlfriends.
you get
What's
mad
wrong
at
with
me
that?
for talking to
What's wrong with
Gabby?
it? Because she's been trying to wreck our relationship from
She
day
doesn't
one.
do that with me.
Doesn't she? How am I supposed to know? You're talking to her every single day. How am I supposed to know? You spend more time talking to her than you talk
see
to
us
me.
when we're
Maybe our
talking to each
relationship
other.
would be a little bit better. Maybe I wouldn't be hanging out with my girlfriend so much if you talk to me more than you talk to this. Maybe.
Look at that. So again, forgive the pictures because we're trying to hide. So look at this. Another selfie. Forehead was pressed against hers. Okay? I got one more clip to show you. This other one is at a hotel, bro. This other one is at a hotel. You remember the hotel stay you did about a week and a half ago?
Busted wide open, no more smooth talking. Cheers got cut, faces turn to drain. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, stories fall apart. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts.
Look, that's an overnight. Those are overnight bags. I've been doing this a long time, man. You see this? See those bags? Those are overnight bags. Right there. She's got an overnight bag. She's got an overnight bag. They're at a hotel. Do you need
It's
any
the
more
same
proof?
bag she uses when she comes over.
Same, okay. So that looks familiar. That's her overnight bag at your house. So you know it's an overnight bag. Just letting you know. That's it, right in the hotel, right there. So you're busted. There you go. You're busted.
Busted for what?
You're busted. I busted
For what?
you. I caught you cheating, right? Did I catch her cheating?
What else would you be
Because
doing in a
I'm
hotel?
hanging out with my girlfriend. You don't want me to have fun. You don't want me to be happy.
Why in a
You're
hotel?
always
Why not
telling
at your
me
place?
To go out, you want me to be happy. You see me. You literally see me smiling.
Happy
there.
with him.
What's the problem?
He wants you to be happy with him.
I thought he wants me to be happy in life.
Okay,
I thought
so-
that's what a partnership was. I thought you wanted me to be happy in life. I thought you wanted me to be happy.
just listen to me.
I thought
She's
you
just
told
gonna be
me I don't
talking.
smile enough. I don't laugh enough.
I brought her
I'm
here.
smiling. I'm
You wanna
laughing. You can
confront
see
her?
it.
I brought her here. Here, go get her. I brought her here. Her girlfriend. That's her girlfriend. And I guarantee you, I think she might not know that she's in a relationship. I'm not sure. She's here? Okay, remember I told you I had some information on Sarah? Yeah. Okay, well, before you go there, this is Sarah's boyfriend right here. And they've been together for 3 years.
Boyfriend like best friend?
Boyfriend like boyfriend. Boyfriend.
No.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian. What do you mean?
Y'all can hammer that out.
Baby, what are you talking? Boyfriend?
This is a whole situation that.
What is he talking about?
Are you a lesbian?
This is a whole
Do you
situation.
see what's going on? She's calling her
I've been
baby.
dragged in
What you
here
talking about?
under
Do you see this?
complete false pretenses.
This is
What the f- is this?
your brother?
You're siding with her now? Like,
Siding
you
with-
want
wait,
her?
Wait, can you wait?
So you
hold-
officially
hold on.
want her,
Pause,
not me.
Pause.
My partner.
Pause
Can
for
you
a
just- I
second.
don't
She's
know who
my
Can
partner.
you pause for 1 minute?
We've been
please?
together for 3 years.
Babe, I don't even know what's going on
No,
here. He's
okay.
after dragging me into this. I don't even know what this whole thing is in the first
Okay.
place. Look,
okay?
no, I'm
Man,
not.
this is
I
your
don't know what to be
opportunity to tell
thinking
this
right now.
bitch
I
how you
am. What
feel,
the hell
man.
is going
Go
on?
tell her how
You were
you
so
feel.
happy
You ain't
the
gonna
last
be with her
time
no more,
we
so
were
you let her
together.
have it.
Wait,
Tell her how you
and
feel,
then-
man.
This
Go
is-
tell her how you feel.
This is the thing. I am.
How
I
could
am,
you do this?
I am.
How could you do this?
First of all, don't
I've
yell at
been
my
with you
girlfriend.
for
Who the
years.
you?
I've
Who
been
the
with her for 3 years. I pay for her.
He's
car.
her boyfriend. That's who he
I was
is.
driving you around in. I bought that.
She came out to me. What do you mean? We went to Pride, her first Pride together. What the who are you?
Are you a lesbian? Is that the problem? Are you a lesbian?
Back up. Don't talk
You
to
could
my
have told me
girlfriend
that
like
and just broken
They've
up
been
with me.
together for 3 years.
You-
They've been together for 3 years. 3 years with him. This man, she's using this guy for his money. They've been together for 3 years, so y'all can talk about that while you all hugged up on my couch. So much for pride. So
Hold on
much
a
for
second.
pride.
Wait, there's a lot of presuming here. Using
pride
people for
everybody.
money and this and that and the other. No, hold on
Yeah,
1 second.
yeah.
Have you ever seen me smile that much?
No. You said that I was
Talking a
the
whole
only
bunch
person
of
in your
lies.
life,
Don't look at me like that.
the only person who knows you, the only person who understood you, that you felt safe with me, and who the is this?
I just told you who he was.
You don't even like men.
Well, apparently she does for 3 years.
For 3,
And listen, I've been following you guys around to get my proof. And this is a hotel. Y'all both stayed at this hotel, right? About a week and a half ago.
anniversary, what the
Anniversary. You hear that?
Anniversary. You've been with her for a year. A full year?
We've been together for 2.5 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
She mentioned you one time and she said you were her brother, cousin.
So she mentioned George to you? Okay.
That's a relative.
Okay.
I should have listened to.
Alabama?
I should have listened
It
to
is what it
Gabby.
is. It is what
No,
it is. It is
no.
what it is.
What do you mean it is what it is?
No,
It
you
is
know
what- Are
I'm
you
happy
kidding
with
me?
you. You know I'm happy with you.
Do you hear that?
know,
Gabby
you know.
knew this
but
a year in.
Do you
Gabby
You
hear
wanted to
knew.
be
She said she's
polyamorous,
happy.
Sarah. You could have just said you wanted to, but you're gonna
I should've.
lie to
You're
me.
right, no.
You're gonna lie to me.
No, I'm
My
not
enti-
gonna. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not gonna.
You know
I'm not
how I
gonna
feel
stand here
about
and lie to you.
communication.
Let me
I
ask you
know how
this.
I feel about lying.
You're
and
right.
you've been
Let me
lying
ask
to
you
me.
this. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you've been in a relationship with her for a year. Is that true?
2.5 years.
Okay, 2.5 years. I know this is a shock because I told you to come on the show. I had some information on her. And I wanted to reveal this to you too. I catch cheaters for a living. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay. And I caught her cheating on him with you. And I don't know if it's I'm sure for you it's the other way around, that she's cheating on you with him, but he is my client. Okay. This was all to set her ass up, to expose her. You know how much money that he's giving her every week? $50,000 a week.
You told me you had
$50,000 $1,000 a week.
You told
Not
me,
anymore though, right?
First of all,
No,
you told me that you
not
were a trust
anymore.
fund baby and your dad cut you off.
Oh, she said she a trust fund baby.
Everything.
Ain't that a trust fund baby?
Custard.
Uh-huh.
I'm out here hustling in my small business, in my music career.
Giving you all
Who's this? I brought you on tour. I brought you on stage. I look like a idiot.
No, you don't.
No, you
I look
don't.
like a idiot, Sarah.
I love you. No, you don't.
No.
Stop.
Okay, you hear that?
About love.
do you
About
love? Do you know what love
If you love
is?
me, you wouldn't lie to me.
I'm not. I want to be honest. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you.
You've been standing
are.
and
I've
lying
been
to
lying
me.
to everybody.
You've been
You're
lying.
You seen enough? So I can kick her off my show. You seen enough? You done? You done? Where the keys to the car? Who got the keys to the car? Would you say it was a Porsche? Where's the keys to the Porsche at? Did y'all drive together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, they drove
I'll
together.
have to pick it up later.
Yeah, get your car.
I hope you walk home in those.
In fact, Jessica, get her to off my show.
I don't want to touch here. Go ahead. Walk in.
I'm sorry you had to find out. You can exit too. Sorry you had to find out. So I got the proof that you needed. I know you're not going to be with her anymore. And I'm sorry that this happened to you, but at the same time, it sounds bad, but I am happy because now you know. All right?
I gotta trust Gabby more.
Yeah. Pay attention to
I should
Gabby.
apologize to her.
Yeah. Why don't you go give her a call and tell her, hey, you know, it's over. You know, you're saving $200,000. Why don't you give it to charity or you can give it to Bonnie and the D. It don't matter. You know, if you want. No, you ain't got to give me money. I'm good. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right. God bless you. Go ahead. See you soon. It is what it is. Thank you for watching the Bonnie Hunter D Show, and we'll see you next time.
Arrows hitting hearts. Cheers got cut, faces turned to dread. Bounty hunter D got 'em all checkmated.